Let's be honest, the working world right now is tough. And part of that is that there is constant change. It feels like every year you're getting a new boss to impress, or every 6 months there's a reorg, or God, every month they might even change the coffee vendor that you love so much. And here's the thing, so many leaders are worried about getting their employees to embrace change. Like, no, we get that. People get that since 1998 when the Who Moved My Cheese came out. Like, the memo was out, and people recognize that it's constant change. That's not what they hate. What they hate is the fear they're not going to hear the real story. And that's where this proliferation of inauthenticities, perfectly polished emails and business buzzwords and buttoned up town halls do so much damage. While you might have this long communication plan and the big old spreadsheet, trust me, I've been there. It's complicated. The reality is, all your team wants is the real story. So, what can you do? Here are three tips just to help people through change more by using authenticity to increase trust and make it easier on your team. The first is those emails, like, write them yourself. Don't pass them off to some corporate comm person who is just going to try to pass the test and sound smart. They want to hear from you. They want to hear real words. They want to be able to trust that it is a sincere communication. Write them yourselves. The second is tell a story. It's so powerful to come to them and tell them a story about a time like, look, about 5 years ago when I was in this different role, we had XYZ happen and I was freaking out. And here's why I was freaking out. I thought we'd lose this. I knew we would change that. I didn't want to do this. And here's how it turned out. What I didn't see are the things that I liked. I was able to get this opportunity. I was able to work with these people. Like, put it in a story. Don't just tell them, like, oh, we have to deal with change. And the last is admit that you don't know everything. People know this. And I will tell you, as a former executive, all the way at the top, they don't necessarily know it, especially when it's big things like an acquisition. Like, they've got a bunch of PowerPoint decks with synergies and opportunities, but nobody really knows how it's going to play out. Nobody really knows how the cards are going to lay and what's the opportunities and what the pros and cons are going to be. So admit to that. People will understand that you are being sincere. So next time you think about, oh, we need to get people to embrace change, again, realize they've got that memo. Instead, what they want is the real story behind the change. And it's up to you to give them that.